Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. We are on the Michigan map. I am working my way over to some of these missions. There's this one's easy to trigger, but I'm gonna go trigger the solid foundation mission. Unfortunately, you have to go back there to do it. It's kind of a pain. There's a couple missions that are like that where you have to go to the back of the map and unlock it in person. So that's what these scout vehicles are for, right? So we're gonna work our way back and scout our way out. Sun is going down. We'll probably have to do the mission tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna do the Hungry Workers mission, and then we should have enough. There's a solid foundation thing going on, and we should be able to get that going. That's where I'm going right now with this truck, is to unlock that mission. So this truck has been a lot better, you know, for the mudding tires. Like, they really do help. But it's still not fast through the deep water. And I don't think there really are any vehicles that go fast through deep water. Maybe the Russian tank a little bit. I was hoping that thing would be amphibious, because it is in real life, but it's not in the game. And we need to run four-wheel drive. So we're going to burn fuel like crazy. This is just a mucky mess. We could try running diff lock. No, too slow. So I'll work my way back there. I'll catch you guys once I reach the destination, because you'll kind of see this part of the map when I do the truck mission itself. So I'll be back. Now, one of the things I've done since I saw you guys last is I semi-strategically placed some fuel tankers around the map. So you can see here we've got this fuel tanker that I've pulled over here with our Freightliner, or Transtar, I mean. And I was able to, let's see if we can get refueled here from this trailer. Can we pick the trailer? Nope. As a source, yep. There we go. Thank you, Transtar. That truck was a champ getting this back here, because this is a mucky mess. I'll tell you what, my feelings about that Transtar 4070 have gone way up as I've used the truck, using it with semi-trailers. It's actually a really decent truck. It's not bad at all. I need to see, is this where we turn off? No, it's a little further up. All right, I'll catch you up there. All right, we've come around the corner to where I think the solid foundation mission's a little further up. I don't think this is it. There's a mission later for stores, like winter stores or something like that. That brings us back here, but it's further down the road. Let's see. Yeah, it's the next stop. This place is a mucky mess, though. The trucks always get stuck back in here, and we'll probably have to do some winching when I bring that loaded truck back here, because this is just a pigsty. And that trailer needs to come out of here. I don't know. Man, we'll have to figure out what I probably am going to use the P12 to pull that out, because that is just, I'm telling you right now, that thing's no fun. Don't get stuck. Oh, man. See here, this is just a mess. I'm going to try to cut across. Get to the ultra side. There we go. Try to get above the muck. Like, it's so dry up here, we don't even need the diff locks anymore. So we're kind of winding down here on this map, getting ready to move on to the next one. There's probably still a good 7 or 8 missions left on this map, though. Some of them are very difficult. Not necessarily because they're hard, but because there's a lot to do in them. And this map is pretty mucky. Though I hear the Russian maps are worse. Alright, so here is our mission. We're going to start tracking this. So we needed one concrete slab, just one. Where's the nearest concrete slab? Let's see. Is there any trailers with concrete nearby? No. There are concrete slabs located at this place here. So... oh, I know what we could do. We have hungry workers this mission here. The hungry workers live, from what I've seen here at the drilling site. So I'm going to, whoops, not that. No, we're going to turn this truck off. So we're going to kind of do 3 in 1 here. So let's go ahead and find, I need to go back to the garage. Oh, Lord. Getting lost. All right. Let's see here. What can we do this with? I'm imagining we did the, what did we do? The last mission we did the White Western Star. So we're going to use this for our mission truck this time. We're going to customize it up. We will need a crane. Let's see here what we got. We're going to have not that big of a crane. We're going to do a flatbed. This truck looks funny with just the flatbed on it, doesn't it? And then that. There we go. And let's go ahead and get this mission started. And we're going to go ahead and fast forward today. Nope. So the good old Western Star is on the mission. We got a lot to do today with this truck, so let's see if we can't get it all done, but we're going to deliver food, cement, and then iron to the hungry workers. Because the drilling site will need cement, or I'm sorry, metal beams too. And there's that trailer that we passed that has 2 on it, so we're going to pull that down there. And then we'll have kind of 2 missions and a half done all in one day, or in one trip, really. It might take us multiple days to complete this. If we get into trouble, we'll send out the P12 as our service truck. So we got that on standby. They fixed the steering wheel a little bit. The guy's not quite as crazy as he used to be. He still ain't great. We're headed to the farm. So we're going to get down here and pick up our stuff. I must be slipping. Yep. Get to low gear diff lock. Playing a little rough with the truck. You gotta be careful because this thing will. This truck does tend to bottom out a little bit easier. So we definitely have that, you know, slamming the nose down and breaking the engine. Trying to avoid that if possible. But these are the kind of bumps that do it to it. All right, here's the mission trigger. And we're going to accept this. So we're going to go to the drilling site with consumables too. So we need to go pick those up over here. Doing fine on fuel so far. We need to backtrack a little bit, though, on our... Well, we'll take a look. All right, so here we are, cargo management, consumables. Put our anchor down, put the crane out. And we're going to load this crap up. Rotate it the other way. I screwed up. I set it down too early. There we go. Remind me to never let myself operate a crane. Oops, wrong button. And that's the exact reason why. Up, X, there we go. What? What? Thank you. And we need to lower the, nope. Activate anchor. There we go. Oh, for cry-eye. There we go. No. There we go. See how good I am at this? I'm not fired. I'm hired. He's hired. Oops, hang on, I'll be right back. Alrighty. And we're going to rotate this down. Down, down, down. Suck it in. Drop it and disconnect. And now we're going to pack the cargo. And we're going to restore the... Wow, bad night. Restore the crane. There we go. And let's take a look at the map and see where the best way to go is. Probably, even if we go back. I think if we go back, we're going to go back to the right. I've tried this route before, and it's, unfortunately, it is a real mess back here. So, I don't know that we should go that way. I'm thinking we go back this way down to here. So let's turn around and go back, and then we'll do that. So we'll do that in just a minute. I'll be right back, folks. All right, we are back. I've had dinner, so the microphone may sound different because it's moved position. My wife just got a diamond moose on the hunter. I'm very proud of her. She set up a chair and waited. She knew where he came, kind of found his need zone, and basically waited him out. Spent 2 actual real-life days going after this moose, and she finally today got him. So she's super excited, and I'm excited for her. Though a little bit jealous because I still have never gotten a diamond animal. She's probably got like 30. I don't know. Okay, so we are going to work our way to this location. Unfortunately, it started raining, which it does every day here. So. And she's not boastful at all. Now we're going to burn some fuel on this trip down. Once again, I'm going the way around the outside. It's a little bit dangerous to go this way because of camber. There's bad camber, but the other route has really deep swamp, and it's really easy to get stuck. So I've gotten into really bad situations in that other swamp. Yes, honey? What? You got a diamond. And then you got to go back and find that elk. What? She found a diamond elk, too. Well, I can go back and get it. It's not... In a couple minutes, I'll go good. I know, but she's fine. She's playing upstairs and quiet. You don't want to go to bed too early because then she'll be up at 5. She's being good. If she was being naughty, I'd be like, yeah, but she's being good. Hey, what? I got a diamond. I'll get one eventually. Maybe not. What really stunk is at the same time that she found the diamond moose, as she was hunting the moose, a diamond elk appeared. I'm like, what the frick? She just gets diamond animals. Like, they just... Moni's always been super lucky. Like, we went to this horse race, and there were 8 races, and she bet on every single race, and she won 7 of the 8 races. And then at Christmas, she wanted to get one of these. They have, like, these little gambling cards that you can buy. Like, it's like $2 or whatever, £2. And you get it, you rub off the card, you know. And she won a card and won, like, how much? Was it 30 pounds, honey, or 50? So she went back and bought another card and won another 20 pounds off of that card, and then was like, I'm not buying anymore. But she just wins, like, so it doesn't surprise me that she's able to find diamonds all the time. But it is, for those of you that play the hunter, you guys know it's pretty difficult to find diamond animals with any regularity. But Moni seems to get them every 2 or 3 days. Now, she does play a lot. Like, she plays a lot more than I do. And so I guess with that game, the more you play certain maps, the more that map develops diamonds. So if you find a lot of, the more need zones you find on a map, the more diamonds it'll develop. So, what, baby? Yeah, did you hit him? Oh, that sucks. So he's gonna be score off. You didn't get a critical hit, did you? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's bad. She shot a diamond deer right in the chest up front. I don't know, and she shot him pretty high. I don't know how she missed the lungs and the heart, but somehow she did. So. Anyway. All right, so this is where the road gets pretty bad here. As we go along the lake edge here, it does tend to get some bad camber. I haven't tipped a truck yet here, but I'm always able to do so, it seems like. So, very capable of dumping these trucks over. And you can see already the camber's getting really bad in some sections. We got to kind of stay to the right here. And you guys better make sure you put those groceries away, otherwise that stuff's going to melt. It's still on the chair. The ice cream away? Okay. All right. So the White Western Star Powers, and once again, this is a really good truck. I've also switched to the double wheels on the, as you guys saw in the last episode, I believe, on the Paystar, and that does help a lot too with it, keeping it from dumping over. Now that's the only problem with this truck. I was going 1 mile an hour and I just broke a shock. I don't even know how I did that, but somehow I managed to break a shock. Is it going to be nighttime already? I think it's just bad weather. Careful. Once again, if you go too fast with this truck, it will bang itself up. So I try to keep it at low or low-high, even when as long as when you're off-road. But fuel mileage isn't too bad, even with all-wheel drive and diff lock on here. I'm only burning like 8 to 10 liters a minute, which isn't horrible. Plus, with the larger tank on this truck, it's not too bad. Now, I guess with the revision 5, which just came out, they have fixed the problem where things are falling through the trailers. So we should be able to use the trailers like I wanted to do with the crane truck, but we'll see. But supposedly that's fixed now. And then also, the Paystar has been buffed a little bit with its fuel economy, so that's good. So they've helped the Paystar out a little bit with fuel economy. We should be getting pretty close now. I think this swings up and around to the left, and then we end up coming out where the workers are hungry. We've brought them food. From this point, we're going to refuel and head on up with a slab of concrete to the house that this guy is asking for, and we'll give him his concrete for his foundation, and then we'll move a little bit further north and grab the that trailer that has the 2 metal beams on it, and we'll bring those metal beams down to the drill back here again and refuel, and we will be done, I think, for the night. That gets a couple missions done. It might take us a day or two to get it finished in game, but this so far hasn't been too bad. Once again, I love the cab view of this truck. It is, except for the hands. The hands have gotten a little better too since the last update. They're still not great, but they're not as jerky as they're. Like, he's not doing a full turn when you turn like a quarter turn, so. There we go. Once again, we don't want to go too fast. And once we are done with this map, we are going to have to take our trucks and move them all over to the Michigan map. So there's going to be quite a convoy happening, probably 2 trucks at a time, because that's all I can make travel at once. Oh my God, another diamond moose? Oh my God. How do you have so many diamonds? Is it just because you hunt that area so much? Oh God, she's going crazy. She's like, all right, so we bought the workers the food. And there's a concrete slab right there. I think there's another one back over here too. They give you a couple different ones to pick from. But this way we can do 2 missions at once. All right, so we're going to take these off. I'll take that. And we're going to go ahead and grab these slabs. I want to get right up next to this because these are heavy, so. Talk. Okay, drop that there. Crane out. When in doubt, crane out. Alfie, quit squeaking that dang toy. He's like, I know, all day long until I start recording, then he starts going mad. Oh, well, what can you do? All right, so let's go ahead and that's it. And we're going to go ahead and pack this cargo. And activate the anchor, restore the crane. Nope. Okay, that was odd. And we need to fill up. So we'll go around by the GMC and get some gas, some diesel. So far, knock on wood, we've had a fairly seamless trip. Roads don't get bad until we get to that back section. The hardest part that we have tonight is going to be moving that trailer with the metal planks on it. This shouldn't be too bad because we just have, oh, my wheel's really twisted there. There's 1 or 2 sections here with some bad camber. We're going to kind of watch that, make sure we don't tip the truck sideways. But other than that, moving that metal trailer is going to be the difficult part, so we may end up needing a rescue if we dump over. All right, so we brought the GMC down here with the fuel tray. Once again, we got this down here manually, obviously, and didn't have any trouble. So it's a good truck. And we're going to refuel. This. Perfect. The nice thing that we have too is the GMC is nearby if we have trouble. You'll probably see me do this same pattern again when I go to do the hardcore mode because this makes the most sense logistically. And then once we've delivered those, you know, and put those in as a mission, we can sell that trailer So we'll have a trailer to sell, but not yet. I think I might have gone the wrong way. Let's take a look at the map here. Going up there. Yeah, I've gone the wrong way. What does this trailer have on it? I'm curious about that. It's got vehicle spare parts. We may end up using those too for a mission. But we need to back down because I need to go down that other road. This was the wrong road. Glad I looked before we got too far. And off we go. So once again, hopefully we won't burn too much fuel. In low-high, it kind of keeps our fuel consumption down a bit to 10. But then it also keeps our speed down, so it's a trade-off. However, there's some control and also reduction to damage in the truck. So stay over here a little bit off the sand because that stuff's squishy. Just a muck pit back here. Looks like it is going to go right into evening, and we have just kind of a rainy, gray day today. No sunshine for us. No. Yeah. I bounced my way over the top of that crest right into the tree. I was steering to the left, but it didn't help. Here's where the camber gets bad. So we're just going to stay to the left here. You can see the road right there is pretty cambered. I'm not going to pay attention to that because we're going to get right back into the muck. Yeah, I know I use my diff locks a lot, and I also use my all-wheel drive a lot, and that is bad for fuel, but to be honest with you, it keeps the pace steady. I've also dumped the truck over here before, so we're going to watch this section of road. Once we get past this, we should be pretty smooth sailing. Keep it down there. Better. All right. And I think that's it for the rough parts of the road. Aside from some mud pits, we're pretty smooth sailing here. Pardon me. Now, what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to eat my bogies. Yuck. I think one of the things I'm going to do here is when we get to this steel trailer, I'm going to move one of the slabs of steel, or the steel plate, what are they, steel logs or whatever they call them, steel planks. I'm going to remove one pallet of those onto my truck, so that the weight's distributed, and then the trailer's a little bit lighter, because that trailer that we're going to pull is really, really heavy. Here's our pickup truck from starting the mission. Put it to good use. And here's our delivery. May your house not ever sink. Okay, so for this last mission, we're not going to get any money. What, babe? I know it's a shame, isn't it? Actually, while we're here, you know what? Hey, Mr. Chevy. Oops. Sorry. No. Repair the truck. No, I'm going to have to switch. Okay, so we need to actually change trucks here. And we're going to repair the broken stuff on the Western Star. There we go. And we're going to do some, let's see. We're going to refuel the Chevy first. Nope. But any extra fuel we'll give over to the White Western Star. And that's it. So, and then we're going to change trucks. And go ahead and pick up our load. And drag that thing back. So once again, the White Western Star is just a buff truck. Now, I'm curious to see when I go through it again on hardcore mode, I will not have the diff lock on this truck. I'm hoping that I have enough money when I get done with the first Michigan map, what is it, Blackwater or whatever, that I will be able to buy either a Paystar or a Pacific P12 as a support truck, because we're going to need some help. But whatever I end up buying, I will try to get something to complement this truck. But this truck without the diff lock will get stuck in areas like this. In fact, I'll run it here, you can see. Any truck would. This is a tough area. And we won't have I don't think we'll have the off-road tire. Yeah, maybe by now we'll have off-road tires. I'll try to do the missions in the way that, actually it's not getting stuck. I'll try to do the missions in a manner that will allow me to get the highest level before I get to this place, because this, as you can see, is just a disaster. But we're getting through it okay, unloaded. So maybe loaded it still won't be an issue. Sink in a little bit here. Let's find out if we can connect to this. Should be able to. Attach trailer. Conflict upon attachment. Wow. Okay, this is going to be a real problem. So we're going to have to drag this, which is not what I was hoping to do. Interestingly, is that really that bad? Wow, it is. Okay, well, attach the winch. Yeah, honey. What? Did you get another diamond? Oh, okay. Possibly. Keep rolling. Don't get stuck. No. This is rough. The hardest way to... For some reason, the trucks seem to lose weight when you attach the trailer. If you have to drag it with the winch, it ends up being a big problem. Yes, honey. For an elk? For a whitetail, 250. Like 255 maybe, or something like that. Yeah, that might be a diamond. It's going to be close, but I think 260 is the highest you can score. Oh. What was that all about? Elfie's making trouble. Getting shouted down. All right, so we're not doing too bad. We're actually having a good pull here. But we have to get through those two areas that have bad camber. One's easy because you can just bypass it. The other one's more difficult. But I think we just find the danger is stopping. That trailer's going to roll right into the back of my truck. The good news is that there's a lot of mud to resist, but this is dangerous in real life. They would do it maybe, but because you're not attached, to a solid hitch and there's no brake lines or anything, you don't have a lot of control over the trailer in real life. But this is muck, so that's going to be holding that. Yeah, the trailer's all sunk in. I think this is the last time we have to use this road, though, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh, come on. Something bad must have happened. My wife is swearing. 5 medium is not going to be very high. Yeah, like I got a 7 hard and it was a silver. And that was with a good shot. I think you have to get mythical to get gold. They have to be like 58, I think, or 59 on the to get a trophy for the trophy. And the highest is 60, so it's like the top 2. So far, so good. My wife's set up in this awesome spot. It's like a thoroughfare for animals. It's not, there's no need zones. You're not wrecking any need zones. And she's just got it. She's just sitting up here, and the animals keep walking past, and she keeps picking them off. So I'm going to go to the right here because I flipped over on this section multiple times. So we're just going to ignore that section altogether and go to the other side. But right here it snugs up, so we're going to have to kind of get on bad camber. But it looks like we were able to bypass it, so that's good. Wow. Knock on wood. This has been the easiest set of missions that I've done so far in the game. Sorry. Pause. Sorry. Little allergy action going on. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Don't let it hit you. Literally don't let the trailer smack you on the boop on the way out. I think we're almost down all the way. So those are the two hardest sections that we had to go through. You can see there's a swampy area back in there. Stay out of that if you can. Staying on the roads is always best. Learned that one from Mudrunner. Spin tires. Silver, yeah. Oh, that was the one with the 260? What was his rack score? Oh, so he would have been gold. Look at that view. And then what, baby? Okay. Yes, please. Sorry about the sniffles. All right, so we are coming into the... My wife's getting attacked by elk females. They're getting her back for all the animals she killed. All right, so we've made it down to our location successfully, dangerously towing this trailer full of metal. But this will be ready to deliver once the mission starts. So we have another pipe dream here where they're going to start. They're going to build a well. So we'll have these supplies here and ready to go, and then we can sell this trailer. But we have made it successfully. So I'm going to park this right here, and we're going to refuel and spend the night down here. Disconnect that. So happy day. All 3 missions went, believe it or not, without a hitch. That's a new one for me. This series has been full of some missions that went easily and other ones that just turned into massive disasters. But tonight was a good and easy night. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'll get this thing posted up on YouTube as quick as I can. I've been in England, so I'm a little behind schedule, but not too bad. I need to move forward a little bit more. Get that sweet nectar. That is the diesel from the trailer. There we go.